The tweet comes out Saturday, and to understand why some argue the president obstructed justice, you have to go back in time to 5 important dates. Hang with me. January 24th, 2017, President just got into office when National Security Advisor General Michael Flynn lies to the FBI about what he said to the Russian ambassador, which Flynn pled guilty to. January 26th, 2 days later, the acting Attorney General tells the White House, hey, Michael Flynn just lied about Russia. Be careful. Fast forward to 18 days later, February 13th. The story about Flynn misleading the vice president about his Russia conversation, that goes public. And then Flynn resigns. The very next day, February the 14th, President Trump tells FBI Director James Comey that he hopes he can drop the Flynn investigation. At least that's what Comey says. Then 3 months later, in May, the president fires Comey. Today, scholars argued whether this was obstructing the law.
You cannot charge a president with obstruction of justice for exercising his constitutional power to fire Comey.
That's absolutely false. It all comes down to what was his intent in talking to Comey and telling him to stop the Flynn investigation.
Can a sitting U.S. president obstruct justice?
So that's really the question of the day, right?
We brought in our own expert, U of M political science and law professor Tim Johnson. What is obstruction of justice?
So obstruction of justice is doing anything that would quite literally try to impede an investigation.
Trump's lawyer said, quote, the president cannot obstruct justice because he is the chief law enforcement officer under the Constitution's Article 2 and has every right to express his view of any case, end quote. Is he right?
There are dozens of other legal scholars now who say that that is probably not accurate. That as the President of the United States, the Chief Law Enforcement Officer, you can weigh in, you can ask people to do things, you can even fire someone like former FBI Director James Comey. But if you do any of those things with the intent to impede an investigation, that could actually be obstruction.
You've looked down the timeline. Do you think that this is obstruction?
I think that all of the evidence we have so far, from the tweets to what people have talked about, things that were said to people like Mr. Comey and Mr. Flynn, all of that points to obstruction, but it doesn't necessarily rise to the level of yet proving it.